Hello everybody and welcome to patch 10.1.7. Soon we'll be able to just say 10.2. Chandris?
Champion, may I have a word with you?
Sure. I'm a little surprised you're okay with wanting to talk to me, considering your feelings towards the Horde, but I'd like to think that our time together in the Shadowlands, specifically in Ardenweald, because this Demon Hunter was part of the Night Fae, that we're cool. Are we cool, Chandris? Are we? Are we cool?
I never miss a shot.
Thank you for coming. I'll explain the situation.
Goddess watch over you.
We must uncover what Farak is plotting. Well, what have you heard from Lundane?
Little green dragon, all alone. I was hunting the aspect of your kind, your dear mother. But you will have to do.
What do you want?
I know what your flight is hiding. A fledgling world tree, locked away in your emerald dream. And you are going to take me there.
I will never betray my kin.
Let me be clear. I will kill every dragon who stands between me and the power in that great tree's heart. You can save them. Just let me in.
Calm yourself, brother. We are meant to break the Titan's iron grip on this world, not steal their children's future, as they did ours.
I was just offering this whelp a chance to serve our cause, and spare his people a gruesome, yet delightful massacre.
Farak! Farak! Brother, remember what we are fighting for.
So be it. I'll find another way into their precious dream. And then the power that grows within will be ours.
Thank you.
Oh, I've been waiting to talk about that cutscene for a little while. So yeah, that was the cutscene they released to tease the release of this patch, and oh my goodness. So, first off, I love the way Farak is portrayed in that cutscene. The way he's presented is fantastic. He's already a more intimidating villain than the jailer. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I actually saw that in the comment section of that video, and it just made me laugh. Because, yeah, he's actually, like... I love the way he's, like, playing with him, you know. About, like, how he's been searching. Is like, oh, you'll just have to do... Because I was looking for your mother. And the Oh, let me be clear on what my intentions are. And just, you can also see the void influence with his eyes because of the shadow flame. You know, and that he is very much enjoying just killing and wanting to torture him to get in. Which, yeah, if they get their hands on the power we've seen them put into the new world tree, that's, to say that's bad is an understatement. It's also, I like that they show that he's actually stronger than his sister now because of the Shadow Flame. And he's more than okay with just, apparently just taking her on or, you know, defeating her or whatever, because he's probably falling more and more to the influence of the Void and the old gods. Like, the more he lets the Shadow Flame influence him. Plus, he got a big power boost from that Shadow Flame. So he could probably take on a Ridicron and even defeat him. I think it's clear that he could definitely defeat his sister there. Forgive me, I actually keep forgetting her name. But just the way he is presented is just so great. He definitely needs to be like a tough raid. I don't know whatever the next raid is going to be. They haven't said yet, but I'm expecting Farrak is going to be one of the big bads we have to take on in the next tier, because he is clearly getting built up, especially when we are going to be trying to see if we can prevent him from getting into the Emerald Dream to get the World Tree. But just the visual presentation there of Farrak, or just the presentation in general, not just visually, but just in general, is fantastic. Like, where he's like, just trying to spare them from a horrible yet delightful massacre. And then you could see him, like, building the fire around him to try and, like intensify the heat. Just, such a great job. And that, like, they have been doing such a good job on these in-game cinematics for this expansion. I just love it. So I'm so glad I was able to show that.
I am listening.
No doubt you have seen the destruction that Farrak continues to leave in his wake. While others fight him directly, my troops and I have been serving as the eyes and ears of the Green Dragonflight. Although Farrak's actions may seem erratic, there are trends to his strategies. We learned that he is to have a secret meeting with Viranoth, that's her name. He is to have a secret meeting with Viranoth soon in Lundane. This is a deviation from his recent tactics, and we need to know why. Given the danger, we would value your aid. Meet me in Lundane. Also, apparently I'm max when it comes to fight stuff.
Consider it done. I will meet you in Lundane. Come swiftly and silently.
Lundane, excuse me. Now, before we do that, there's someone else we need to talk to here. Hamul! My buddy. I love Hamul, okay? He's probably my favorite druid in all of WoW.
May the winds guide you.
Change is coming, Dreadneeks. Those attuned to the Emerald Dream can feel it on the wind. We need your aid in uncovering what this change entails. Let us reconvene in the affected area and formulate a plan.
Farewell.
Meet me in the Dream Surge. There is much to investigate. Right, so over here is that. Let's go meet up with Hamul first, actually. Now, from what I understand, this is also one of the new mechanics for this patch that we are going to be taking advantage of. That is also not only going to be able to provide us with yet another catch-up mechanic for alts, not just in terms of gear, but also in terms of XP. Apparently this zone is being affected by that. Like, I was hearing that you could be able to use this in order to actually dramatically increase the amount of XP your alts can get. Look at this.
We serve the land.
So, this is what I'm talking about here. this is the new thing that they were talking about that you can be able to do. So it's kind of like how in Time Rifts you could get those things for doing that to be able to get a piece of gear. So right away you can be able to get 415 champion pieces of gear by turning these in. You can also be able to get crest fragments, which is fantastic. You can also be able to use this, to get other specific pieces of gear and such. So this is a nice way to be able to... So you get Dream Surge Chrysalis. A glimmering pod that can be exchanged for a piece of Dreambound gear of your choosing from Hamul near Dream Surge Investigations.
Nature is resilient.
This nascent Dream Surge is affecting us all. We have much to investigate.
Earth Mother, watch over you.
The Emerald Dream is thrumming with energies not felt in ages. Some of that energy is even slipping through the barrier between the Dream and Azeroth, coalescing into a glimmering pollen-like powder. Gather as much as you can. This is not like any event we have seen before.
A single thought is worth many actions.
Ah. Account. The Emerald Dream bleeding over into Azeroth is unprecedented. We need to understand exactly what is being affected by this phenomenon if we are to prepare ourselves for what is to come. Perhaps we can even turn this to our advantage. Head out into the affected area and see what you can learn. Bring back anything of interest and we will see what can be done.
Nature is resilient.
So this is something that I guess other players can select, which is either increase move speed or gain the company of an Emerald Helper to provide helpful services.
I'm awake.
And you can even vote here. So we'll just go ahead and put in our vote there. Go. So then, let's see, where is the... So, Dream Surge Investigation, shaping the Dream Surge Coalescence collected. So the Dream Surge, it looks like it's very much like how the Time Rifts work, where it's going to be... Oh my gosh, look at my little friends here on top of me. Hey! They're ready to help me out. That's great! That's so cute! So, it's going to happen in 15 minutes. So, just like how Time Rifts happen at the top of every hour, it looks like Dream Surges will be doing that as well. So, at the top of the hour, you can either do a Time Rift, or you can do a Dream Surge. Now, there hasn't been much reason, unfortunately, to do so on my main here, because she has, she doesn't need anything from that anymore in terms of gear. She can be able to do so in order to collect mounts and such, but there's really, I could do that on alts. Gosh, you know what is annoying? I have all these flight stones on this character, and I wish I could send these... I don't recall if there's a way to do this. I want to send those flight stones to some of my alts who need them right now to be able to upgrade their gear. Because I don't need them right now on this character. I need them on my alts. Because right now, my character can't have anything else upgraded. She's as geared as I can get her right now, unless I was to get some other very specific items. Or if I was to actually push either 20 keys are higher than 20, or go into the Mythic Avarice, which I haven't even been able to take down Kaz, though I've only had a couple of pulls before the group decided to stop because people can't stand wipes to the point where they're just like, yeah, we wiped a couple times, we're done, bye. And I'm just like, come on, guys, just stick with it. Let's actually try to pull this off. Nope. We were only interested in one-shotting stuff. We're not one-shotting. We're not interested. Uh-oh. Looks like trouble. Chandris?
The sentinels stand ready.
Keep to the shadows. Lundane is already crawling with Farak's forces.
Goddess, watch over you. On your mark.
Farak and Viranoth are already here. I spotted them near the overlook at the northeastern edge of Lundane. Landing close to their location would reveal our presence. Thus we are forced to begin our mission here. However, the bridge connecting this area to the overlook has been protected with fire magic. We will not be able to break through it. Farak's primalist allies appear to be maintaining the fire using wards set up around this area. If we destroy the wards, the fire should subside.
Consider it done. I never miss a shot.
This area is swarming with far more primalists than I expected. Farak does not generally travel with guards, so I doubt the primalists are here to accompany him. They seem to be trying to establish a foothold here, but why? Perhaps whatever the Incarnates are discussing will answer that question. In the meantime, let us thin out the primalists guarding this area. We cannot risk having them in full force behind us as we cross the bridge.
Goddess, watch over. We will thin out only enough primalists to safeguard ourselves. This is an intelligence mission, not a battle.
And yet, one of the quests you gave me was, kill 8 of them.
I'm out of range. Wait. These aren't primalists.
Druids of the Flame? Now, wouldn't it be crazy if all of a sudden Fandris made a return? And he's like, "Ha-ha! I am back!" That would be a crazy return to see Fandris Staghelm make a return. And I have brought the Druids of the Flame!
These are druids. I am listening. The sentinels stand ready. I am listening. Consider it done.
Druids of the Flame?
On your mark.
Oh my gosh!
I don't have a target. I never miss a shot. Goddess, watch over you.
Farak has conscripted them into his service? Why would any night elf agree to this?
On your mark.
Changes. I mean, the Druids of the Flame were not exactly the most sane amongst the Druids. Neither was Fandris Staghelm. So, I think you're allowing your perceptions of Druids and Night Elves to kind of like affect your perceptions, like, but they're Night Elves, they would never do this. I think you think a little too highly of your people.
Good. The fire blocking off the bridge should be extinguished now.
Fandris? Or Chandris?
It's too
You
far
come
away.
over here, please.
The sentinels stand ready.
Destroying these stones appears to have extinguished the fire magic protecting the bridge, though I cannot be certain how long it will stay that way. It'd be best to move swiftly.
Consider it done.
Druids of the Flame. To think that they still exist. That any of our people would ever join Farak and his... We have a mission to complete. We need to cross the bridge to get close enough to the Incarnates that we can overhear their conversation. I will shroud us so we can move between the elementals still guarding the way forward.
On your... Do you see that flower near the bridge? Let us take a closer look.
I don't have a target.
That one?
The druids are not destroying the flora here. They are pouring their burning magic into it. We should take this back to the aspects, along with any other samples we find. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Okay.
I never miss a shot.
Those elementals ahead are guarding the bridge leading directly to Farak and Viranoth. We cannot risk drawing the attention of the incarnates, thus destroying the elementals is out of the question. I can shroud us, but my magic will not protect us from the fires if we come too close to the elementals. Nor will my magic be able to shroud your drake, should you take the skies. Are you ready? Now hold on. For the people watching who don't know or don't remember Cataclysm, what are the Druids of the Flame? The Druids of the Flame are a cult once led by Archdruid Fandral Staghelm before his death in the Firelands. They worshipped Ragnaros the Fire Lord and believed that his power would consume Azeroth in eternal flame. Well, weren't they wiped out in the Firelands? I had believed we had killed every one of them, but some must have escaped into the Firelands and rekindled their cult. No matter, I will hunt them down once more. Well, now hold on. How are they different from the Primalists? They both harbor a deep hatred for the Dragonflights. The difference lies in their goals. When Teldrassil emerged, Fandral asked the dragons to bless it as they once had Nordrassil. This would have restored our immortality, but the dragons did not believe it wise. Fandral and his druids resolved to reclaim their immortality by submitting themselves to the flame, even if it meant the rest of the world would burn. The Primalists wish to see Azeroth rid of the influence of the Titans, including the dragons and all they stand for. Their shared hatred may have forged this alliance. Alright, I'm ready.
Grab this flower, then we can sneak our way
I need
towards
to get
the
closer.
incarnates. Remember to avoid protective mist. These patches could shield us from the flames wherever we find them.
You told me not to harm their beloved children.
So you ally with these flame zealots?
What in the world? Immune to fire hazards on the bridge. Really? Even the elementals here? Hold on. Yup. So this is like a little cheat you can use that only lasts for 10 minutes, but you go super slow. Lol. And I can cancel this like whoop. Alright.
We need a path into this dream. They know the way.
They do not share our cause. What have you promised them?
They do not need such incentives. They seek immortality and the living flame, and delightful destruction. Ugh. Why can't you ever just have some fun?
So there's Farok and Viranoth. I like that here we can finally have an opportunity to actually see Farok in his visage, at least on the back here. Hold on, let me change the camera. There we go. Because I've been seeing a lot of Farok in his dragon form because of Farok's open world event, the Suffusion Camps. Here we get our actual first opportunity to see him in his visage form in the game. Not just in the cutscenes, but in-game. Look at this! He looks so cool! Viranoth also looks pretty great as well. But man, Farok looks awesome.
We can hide in the bushes up ahead. Stay far away from the incarnates.
Do you not fear we are losing sight of our goals?
Nonsense! Victory is within our grasp. With our new allies, we will be more powerful than ever.
That is not what I mean, Farok.
Stop fretting and follow me. There is something I want you to see.
Oh boy. That's not good. I will admit, for a moment, I thought that was Remulos. I was like, no, not Remulos! Oh, this is gonna be bad.
We should be safe here, so long as their attention remains on each other.
Let's get another look here. So here you can see Viranoth. Really cool. And then, of course, we can see Farak from this angle. Such a cool visage. Oh! Man, I would love that.
The Sentinels stand ready.
We need to be as close to the Incarnates as we can. We cannot afford to miss a single word of their conversation.
Goddess, watch over
This
you.
is as close as we can get without revealing ourselves.
Consider it done. On your mark.
Do you see that up ahead? The Druids of the Flame have captured what appears to be a keeper. A guardian of nature, sacred to our people. If their power is already enough to... Stay hidden with me, and we will listen to the Incarnates and perhaps discern what the Druids intend to do with the Keeper.
Consider it done.
Behold, sister, the burning might of our new allies.
What have you done to this creature?
Imbued it with the living flame. The very flame we will infuse into the heart of their precious world tree.
Iridicron entrusted us to deny the aspects their prize, not twist it into some vile abomination.
Iridicron isn't here anymore. Besides, he is the one who set me free, who begged me to drink deep of the shadow flame. He knew what was necessary to win this war.
We took up arms together to free the world from the Titans' meddling. That is the war I fight. That is the victory I seek.
We cannot achieve victory with our hands bound by your ideals!
Indeed. Then our course is set.
Those druids have opened portals here. We cannot return the way we came. I will hold off anything that comes through. Dispatch the Keeper quickly. Then we can escape.
Okay.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't attack that. I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
I think he left.
I am listening.
I had feared what we might learn today, but this is beyond anything that we could have prepared ourselves for.
Goddess, what?
So the Druids of the Flame have allied with Farak to help him invade the Emerald Dream? They were able to turn that Keeper to the Flame with hardly any effort. Farak must be bolstering their power, perhaps as payment for their aid in accessing the Dream. We need to mobilize troops immediately to find every Druid of the Flame on the Dragon Isles and stop them. Go to Captain Drina Valdraken and alert her. She will dispatch the Draconid. I will go to Marithra and handle things here.
On your mark. Take this whistle. One of my hippogriffs can quickly ferry you back to Valdraken.
Sure thing.
Elune, watch over you, champion. Over us all.
You too, Chandris. Actually, hold on. Before we turn this in, because I just looked at the time, we can actually do this Emerald Dream Surge over here. Since it's literally about to start. So let's go over here and do that, and then we'll go turn it in. Where is it? Oh, over here. Interesting. Dreaming Winds. Experience earned is increased by 25%. So where is this portal? Is it up here or down there? Well, there's the coalescence.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Charred elemental remains. Interesting.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Why all of a sudden am I lagging?
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
I don't have a target.
Holy mackerel, all of a sudden I am lagging like crazy. Hold on. Is there another portal over here? Oh. Okay. I guess that was the one I was supposed to do. The big one I was supposed to do, I suppose. Hold on. Something's following me. Hello. Oh my goodness! That is amazing. This little helper will actually follow you and he'll actually like provide you all these things like mail, transmog, bank, the auction house. Oh my gosh, that's amazing! That's one of the bonuses you can get from doing this? That's incredible!
Alexstrasza sees you.
Oh. Hold on.
Holth Eldan Shi.
Oh, so those guys get empowered by the Dream Surge. Okay. Well, let's see if I can get over there before they get killed by other players.
As a good friend and the loyal supporter I know you are, I call upon your help at this time. I believe our goals to be aligned, friend. I would be honored to have your continued support in our efforts to secure the Citadel.
Like, hold on, where is Rashnar? Down below? Oh, wait, is he the guy inside? Like, in here? I think he is. Yeah! Yeah, it's this guy over here. That's right.
It's too far away.
Huh. So yeah, this is definitely something for alts. So if you also have world quests here, you can also go ahead and, Huh. So there's a few world quests I can do here as well. Okay. I've got 59 of those, and then when I get more, I can turn it in to get some. Alright. So yeah, that's stuff I can do off camera. So let's just go ahead and head on back to Valdrakken and turn in our report. Captain?
The city awaits.
Farak is planning to attack the Emerald Dream. We need to stop him.
Glory to Valdrakken. So that is why Farak has been focusing his assault on the Onoran plains. I will meet with... Wait. That sudden chill. Do you feel it? By the aspects. She is here. Guards to the lower ledge! Champion, follow us and prepare to fight!
Chromie? Hey, Marithra, Chandris has something to talk to you about.
Haven't we done this before?
After confronting the Infinites and, well, myself, we have a lot to think about. Eternus, one of the Infinites, has apparently been thinking a lot too. The Infinites want to change Nozdormu into his infinite form Murazond. We don't want that. And after learning about Nozdormu, I think Eternus may be persuaded to not want that either. I've set up a meeting between Nozdormu and Eternus to get them talking, but I want someone else there in case something goes wrong.
Take care of yourself out there.
It's a lot like you were, Nazdarmu. If we can help her, then perhaps she will see our point of view. I will go to her. Thank you, Chromie. I guess we'll check on that later. So, yeah. Whee! Of course, I could have just glided down here. Viranoth?
I will find Alexstrasza. You will not stop me.
Be gone, incarnate! You are not welcome in our city!
I must speak with Alexstrasza. Out of my way. All of you.
Captain?
My forces protect.
What is happening?
I will speak with your Dragon Queen.
Then speak.
No doubt you are aware of what my brother is after.
Every gateway to the Emerald Dream has been secured, and is well defended.
It is not a gate he seeks. With the Druids of the Flame at his side, Farak will tear his way into that realm, and march his forces upon the World Tree.
His forces? They will fail. This World Tree will not be burned.
Burn it? He comes to claim it. To twist its pure heart into a mirror of what his own has become. Cruel, blazing with insatiable malice, and wreathed in shadow. I cannot stand with him. He is my brother no more.
Viranoth.
Do what you will with this knowledge. Farewell, Alexstrasza.
Stand with us.
Why would I do that?
Because you are a protector of this world, and you do not want to see it burn. Please, hear me now. I failed you before. I failed our people.
Yes, you did.
I will not fail them again. Stand with us, Viranoth, for all dragonkind.
So Viranoth is on our side now. Viranoth? By the way, you're probably noticing my change in wardrobe. That's because, in case you're wondering, where did you get that? Well, for those of you who have seen my video where I actually pulled off getting the fell werebear on my druid, hold on. I was also able to pull off the Mage Tower challenge here on my Havoc Demon Hunter. It wasn't easy, and I've only been able to do these once. I even tried to do it again. Had struggles. I'm also struggling trying to figure out how to do the other challenges on which classes. But in case you want to see the actual visual proof, which I guess also I got that. But hold on. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, where is it? Ah, here. There it is. The time warped version. This is the version you get for doing the Mage Tower. So, just wanted to go ahead and, in case you were like, hey, how come you got this new look going? Because I wanted to show it off, that's why.
I bring order.
We'll have to trust Alexstrasza for now.
Go swiftly.
Guards, back to your posts.
So I guess that is actually it for that part of the story. Now I'm curious what this is over here.
Amithra, have you and Maratos made contact with the holdout Drakthir settlements? Any news of Desrin?
Scale Commander, the Sundered Flame, they're back.
The Sundered Flame? How?
I do not know. We were scouting the camp at Lonely Falls and were ambushed. They took Maratos.
I am ready to serve.
Amithra has returned with grave news. The Sundered Flame live on. We've been trying to locate and repatriate independent bands of Drakthir here in Valdrakken. I sent Amithra and Marathos to talk to the last of them, but Amithra reports that they're a remnant of the Sundered Flame, and they captured Marathos. Given that he used to be one of them, Marathos could be in grave danger. We must investigate and ensure his safety.
We will find our fate.
Now, let's see. Let's go see if we can find out what's going on with this infinite dragon. Possibly... I'm gonna guess this is more so this infinite dragon is like, look, what do you say we have kind of a truce for now? Okay? Just saying.
Creatures and relics from the past have made their way into our present.
Nostromo just does not see what drives the infinite, and that's his blind spot.
I see you have a part to play in this.
This will be a delicate meeting, so allow me to do the talking. Sure, fine, I'm just here to watch your back. Just to make sure this infinite dragon doesn't try anything on you, right? Consider me your bodyguard.
Certain events are inevitable.
Eternus clearly has something she wishes to impart to us. I'm unsure where this conversation will lead, but I trust Chromie. If she believes that Eternus can be swayed, I trust her judgment. When you're ready, I will see what she has to say.
You, Eternus, I am honored you accepted our invitation.
Honored? Accepted our invitation? Such formality. I suppose I should not be surprised.
It is no secret that our flights view our timeline differently, but I had hoped to meet to discuss peace between us.
So Eternus has a troll visage.
Peace? You have no idea what drives us, Nostormu. Why?
Then help me understand. I seek to mend the rift between our peoples. Tell me, what was your reason, Eternus?
My reason? My reason is Morai Dormi. Our paths cross at last.
Who is Morai Dormi?
Morai Dormi was my sister. She died at the hands of the Black Dragonflight. I wanted to save her. I was denied.
Sometimes, moments in time must stay as they are for reasons that are not readily apparent.
I have turned that moment over and over in my mind. There is nothing, not one reason why she should have been lost to me.
Now that is something that I'm sure a lot of people can relate to. That
good.
feeling of
Remember,
not
some
understanding
rules
why
are
they
meant
lost
to
someone
be
and
broken.
that they shouldn't have.
Seeing all of time is my fate and my curse.
So the loss of her sister, Moradormi, is at the root of everything.
The one
Eternus intends to show us what happened.
preserved.
I think she also seeks to change the past. Normally I would not entertain this idea, but understanding the infinites is the only way forward.
The few then show me, Eternus.
So be it. And if my sister can be saved, then you must concede that the Infinite's point of view is valid.
Grief. It hurts us all. And sometimes blinds us. But I hope, for what it is worth, that she is right.
Let's see. Old Doom. Holding time in standstill is draining. Eternus, please show us what you will when you're ready. I have held time so you would not miss Moradormi's fate. When I let go, you will see my sister's pointless death. Old Doom. So there's her sister.
Time is set in sand.
I can't
not
move.
stone.
Why did you time lock my friend? I don't want them to interfere. Yet. You are free now. Step forward to where time fragments gather, and then I will unpause time, and we will start. Resume time. Show us. There. It begins. You cannot hide from me, little dragon. That is Veximia, one of the black dragons that fell into madness. I do not want to fight you. Then you will be an easy kill. Moradormi made her last stand here. That monster killed her. But it does not have to be that way. We can change the past and save her.
All that matters is this moment.
Could it be possible to help Moradormi? On the surface, it may seem like we can, but I sense something is off here. Why was Vexemia chasing her? What will happen if Vexemia does not move on? I feel like we are missing something. Although it says, I felt like we are missing something. Blizzard, fix these typos!
Focus on the now.
What do you intend to change, Eternus? We should tread lightly here. I will do what I must, Nosdormu.
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
Do you not agree that Moradormi can be saved? We infinites often save those that we think suffered needlessly, worthy or not. Supposedly, Mori died too close to the caverns of time just east of us. Using too much time magic here could have consequences. But this should be quick. Chronolord Dios was in possession of artifacts that could forcefully rewind time. The Bronze Dragonflight has them now. We rewind time and then destroy Vexemia. Simple.
Question everything.
Now, Stormy, you can easily rewind time, can you not? Yes, though I will use the Chronolord's artifact to reduce the pressure on the timeline. Join me, and these sands will protect you from the forced rewind. Time Stone. Sister, you're here. What's going on? I'll explain later. We're here to help. Enough talk! This demon hunter is with you? Please aid me.
I can't attack that target.
I have allies as well. Assist me! No! How is the outcome the same? I must reset. I am pausing time again.
Time is set in sand.
Did not go as I had planned.
Not stone.
But I will not give up. We can just rewind again until we get it right.
We will meet again.
We were overwhelmed by our companions. Mordormi was still killed. I need another strategy, one that will actually protect her. She's what matters. Go rewind time, including our actions. After the rewind, I will hold time in place, and then we can try to make defenses for her.
Remember.
Tell Nosdorma to use the artifact to rewind again. There is a way, I know it. Eternus. We are trying again, Nosdormu.
Our final meeting.
I would like to help Eternus if we can. Isn't rewinding time a bad idea, Nosdormu? An overuse of rewinding can cause the timeline to corrode, which could cause and create dust, fractures, elementals, or worse. My interference could cause even greater impact. I will assist in these rewinds of time to allow Eternus some resolution. Within limits. Good to keep in mind. Can't you tell me more about the artifact that we got from Dios? The artifact has the ability to force time into retreat for a very short time, with few side effects. Few, but not zero side effects. Okay, here we go again.
Perhaps.
Each attempt will create time fissures. Each attempt... That is one reason the bronze dragonflight does not meddle in this way. Be careful. But we can use the ambient energy of the fissure elemental to make a shield. That is unethical. Time may flow like sand, but it can also be as brittle as glass. Do not tell me what I already know. I will do what I must for Mordormi. I do like that this is like... We're not just easily fixing this. This is showing that, yeah, this is part of the dangers of what happens when you mess with time, which is part of why the bronze dragons don't do it. The dangers that come with actually overusing, trying to fix time. It's also something that they delved into in the CW Flash show. When Flash kept wanting to try and redo time over and over to try and save his mother. That one of the older versions of Flash told him, look, trying to fix time is like trying to put together a broken cup of tea. When it's shattered into pieces. You can try and put it together and fix it, but no matter how much you do, it's never going to fully fix it. Pour the sand into the hourglasses I conjured. Come back when all four are in place and I will use them to shield her. It was a great illustration that you drop one of those tea glasses on the floor. And yeah, you can grab the pieces and try to put them back together. But it's always going to be broken in some way. You're never going to be able to fully fix it. National Protector, let's watch and see. This is an exceptionally strong shield. It may withstand the attack. Do not patronize me. I know it will work. Please, we were friends. You have a shield, I see. I will boil the very sand below you and cook you inside it. And now she can't get out. What do we have here? Bronze eggs? They can burn with you! The eggs destroyed. No, I thought for sure it would work. No matter what we do, it keeps happening.
Our paths cross at last.
This was not any better. It was clearly even worse. I'm trying not to lose focus, but what if we attacked again, or...
We'll meet
Eternus.
again.
I believe there is something important that you are missing. We just need to be stronger, faster. We cannot leave it like this. Not with the eggs also destroyed. I'll come up with another idea. Restart time and... Perhaps I will listen to Nosdormu. He keeps telling me that I have missed something.
May your possibilities be
Let time
infinite.
flow as it will, Eternus. There is something you must see. You expect me to do nothing while my fifth sister dies? Please, Eternus. It is unpleasant, but indulge me just this once. But Moritomi will die again. We need to act now. I will rewind time again myself. If this does not go as I foresee... You expect something different from doing nothing? No, I cannot watch. I'm pausing. I need time to think. Eternus.
Change is good.
Maybe something will change. I like that I now get a few choices here. I can either say, please just give Nosdormu's idea a chance. Or I can say, well, your way hasn't worked so far. Or I can say, make a very compelling and extensive argument to attempt to distract Eternus. Just give Nosdormu's idea a chance. Fine, I will give him one chance, though I fail to see the point. Thank you. She's dead again! Why did you make me watch this? Go to her, Eternus.
Question everything.
Is she still alive?
My sister. I am sorry.
The child. Keep them safe.
Child?
Things are not always what they seem. Come out, little one. You are safe now.
A newborn whelp.
Born during the confrontation with Vexemia, Morai Dormi knew if she did not distract her,
Vexemia would have killed the whelp and destroyed the eggs. She died. My sister chose to die.
For our future. She's gone now. Go on, get help. You can make it. You will make it.
Let us leave this place.
That was cool. I really liked that. What I really want to know is who was that whelp? Like, is that someone we know now? Because we didn't say who that whelp was. He didn't tell us who that whelp was. I really want to know who that was.
Open your mind to what is yet to come.
Muradormi, may you always walk the paths of time in our memory. Will the eggs be okay? Yes, the newborn whelp will bring aid. All of them will survive.
Be mindful of which threads you pull on.
Eternus?
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
I see now.
We will meet again.
Muradormi wanted the child to be safe. And the eggs. I must respect her choice.
There is only one true timeline.
I did not know about this. Infinity and beyond. Oh, Blizzard, you couldn't resist. If we continue to look into the past, we miss out on the present, or even the future. Let us return to Thaldraszus. Do not worry about these time fracture elementals. They too will heal with time, as we all do.
You balance upon the cusp of
I will
destiny.
be with you momentarily. And he sends her off. We just got a glimpse as to why Nozdormu's job is not easy. Why you can't just simply rewind time and fix it. It's not that easy, and with good reason. We just saw why.
Change is
I have a lot to think about.
The sands of time are plentiful, but precious.
So, how did it go?
Either we can say, I learned that even if we can change something, it doesn't mean we should. We couldn't save Mordormi. She made the choice to give her life for a whelp. I learned that time travel is kind of terrible, actually. I like that answer. Even if we can change something, it doesn't mean we should.
The time ways must be preserved. Oh my. I feel so sorry for Eternus. I hope she has finally found peace.
And she goes and sits next to her. Oh, Chromie. You're way too nice.
I see you have a part to play in this.
We all learned something new today, myself included. Time never stops teaching. It falls to all of us to always listen and learn.
Certain events are...
Nozdormu. Are you going to tell me you were right?
No. Because I was not. Morai Dormi's death was a tragedy. It should not have happened.
I did not see the whole truth. My sister chose her fate.
As a steward of this timeline, I must always take the greater good and the free will of others into account. But you reminded me, Eternus, that compassion must be considered. Some events are worth changing because our hearts wish it so. On that, I agree with the Infinites.
You never wished to become Morrisont. I wanted my aspect, but I too must remember compassion. And it tells me to follow you, just as you are. I will help you, but convincing the other Infinites will take time.
That, Eternus, we have in abundance.
I knew I could trust you with this, champion. Nice work. It's so nice to see you.
You have my thanks.
Thanks, Chromie. And apparently, I just got a couple of new shoulders. Chromie's shoulders and Morchi's shoulders. Which have the hourglass on them. Of course they do. Now, before we cut it off, there's one thing it seems like we need to check out. And I was not really expecting this. I also did not know about that quest we just did. I did not know about that. If that was from the previous patch, I did not know about it. But it does feel like a nice extra continuation of what we just did in the Dawn of the Infinite dungeon. The idea that now, perhaps, the Bronze and Infinite Dragonflights will finally mend the fence, or I'm saying that wrong. Make peace with each other and no longer be in conflict with each other. that perhaps they will now start to understand why the Bronze Dragonflight maintains the timelines the way they do. Because things could be even worse if we did it the Infinite's way. And we just saw one example of that. Orithros, what have they done to you? She's not dead, but... Yeah, Marithos isn't dead, just barely alive.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
hello?
he. I apologize. That's why I realized, wait a minute, why should I just... I apologize. He's badly injured. We must help him.
Farewell.
He needs to be healed now. We're too out in the open here. Sunderflame loyalists could ambush us at any time. Let's find cover somewhere so we can assess his wounds. Cover me.
Take care of yourself.
They're making off with the prisoner.
It's too far away.
Yeah, you guys do not want to try me. Ooh. A new toy.
What do you have to report?
You moved Marithos on your own? That was very risky. But you were right. Marithos is gravely injured. We do not have much time.
Serve with honor.
They seem to know that Sarkareth is gone, but because their missions were so far from Zerla Cavern, it looks like they never heard how he met his demise. We should talk to them. Maybe if they know why so many of their brethren now follow me, they would become Ebon Scales again. Or not. This could backfire catastrophically, but I feel like we must try. Quartermaster Doros seems to be in command here. Go and speak to him. I do not think he would listen to me.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Greetings to you. Fair skies and strong...
What's done to Marithos goes beyond what simple healing can fix. If we expect him to fly out of here, he'll need extra care. Thankfully, there are herbs nearby that may give his healing a boost enough to get him standing anyway. Anyway, look around and collect some wingfoil nearby.
Take care of yourself. Fair skies and strong...
Not only did they beat him, they put him in shackles too. What's worse is I probably would have done the same. We'll not be able to carry Marithos out of here with this weight chained to him. The key must be around the camp, somewhere. Try to find it, while I keep him comfortable.
Farewell.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
We stand as one.
There's the key. Quartermaster.
Reporting for duty.
Parley? With my master's sworn enemy? Pfft. Never! Emberthal wants unity and would welcome you as Ebon Scales.
So be it.
I will not parley with that disgrace of a Drakthir! The Sundered Flame will never be extinguished! I tried. Death before dishonor. I tried.
Do you have orders for me? Fair skies and strong winds. Farewell.
There is much to be
That did
done.
not go as I had hoped.
Stay true.
The Sundered Flame here are not going to take Quartermaster Doris' death well. They're going to come looking for me. Marathos and Amathora are vulnerable. We cannot let them find us. Secure the perimeter and keep the Sundered Flame away from them.
We will find our fate.
I need to get closer.
Stop! We have come only to help our friend!
Maratos the traitor? Then you will share his fate!
Stand down! They are your allies, not traitors.
Winglord Desran! You have returned to lead us, to carry on Sakura's legacy!
No. That path led us to ruin. We must bridge the divide between us. The Sundered Flame must become the Ebon Scales once more. I relinquish my command to Scale Commander Emberthal.
Winglord! Please, stay with us.
I cannot. My crimes demand exile.
With all due respect, sir, these soldiers need you.
We can unite our people, Desrin. I would be honored if you served as my Winglord.
Very well. Reporting for duty, Scale Commander Emberthal.
So apparently I died. That was just a little jarring during the cutscene. All of a sudden, you died. What? And I'm standing right there, alive during the cutscene. Oops. I just hate it when you get killed during a cutscene. Oh, man. I like how I'm finding all these quests that kind of give a final resolution or wrap-up to some of the storylines from the previous stuff that we've been doing, whether it's the raid, whether it's the mega dungeon. Because Desrin was the guy at the end of the raid who showed up to help us out with not just the Echo Neltharion, but also against Sarkareth.
I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
Let us begin.
Hold on, Desrin.
Honor.
I have much to think about.
It is never too late for forgiveness.
I think they're gone. We need to get out of here now.
Stay true.
I'm glad that Winglord Desrin arrived when he did. If he had not, this would have gone very differently. You had me here. I could have been able to hold them off on my own, Emberthal. Come on, give me more credit than that. I mean, I'm a 443 Havoc Demon Hunter. I could have held them off. We must take Marathos back to Valdraken so he can recuperate. But once I have debriefed Desrin, we'll send an envoy to help reintroduce them to our people. They've suffered. We have suffered. Perhaps now we can all heal. Follow me back to Valdraken. We have much to discuss.
Fair skies and strong winds. There is much to be done.
Alright. I love these extra little continuations of these quest lines that we've been dealing with. Like, we didn't just start the new patch content with the whole thing with the Druids of the Flame, but we also got to get a final follow-up to Dawn of the Infinite, now one with the Raid.
I am ready to serve.
Thank you for your help. Now that Desmond has returned, we can work together to finally bring the Drakthir together.
Stay true.
Wing Lord, it is good to have you back. After we left you in the Titan Vault.
I am proud to see how you have grown since I last saw you both. But now, go. Get some rest. Emberthal and I must talk.
You were a good leader, Desrin. Amithra and Maratos idolize you. When you left, it took some coaxing for them to follow me.
I don't deserve their loyalty. I believed Sarkareth's rhetoric. I didn't recognize what he stood for.
A wise dragon once showed me that my future, and his, was not in the past. It was in my people. We have a chance now to finally unite the Drakthir. Will you help me?
Help you? It sounds like you're more likely to help me. At ease. The only future for the Drakthir is together.
Hold on. Another popped up? What is it, Nosdarmu?
I see you.
As a gesture of goodwill, Eternus has pledged her assistance in finding the disc that contains Tyr's memories. The Infinites have devices that can aid in... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cut it off here. We're gonna do this when we come back. Stay tuned.